Dear friends, in this episode or in this podcast, we are going to learn chemical reactions and equations. Every chemical change is a chemical reaction. General observations to identify whether a chemical reaction take place or not, there is some sign which you can see, that is change in state, change in color, evolution of gas, change in temperature. If any of these sign you see, means there is a reaction. So what is chemical equation? Any equation which describes the change of reactants to products is called chemical reaction. So it can be written as reactant 1 plus reactant 2 plus so on, arrow key from reactant side to product side gives product 1 plus product 2 plus so on. In chemical equation, reactants are placed on left hand side and products are placed on right hand side, and arrow sign is placed between them. Direction of arrow shows the direction of reaction. If reaction is forward direction reaction, means reactants react to give product, then arrow is from reactant side to product side. If it is backward reactions, means products react with each other to re-yield reactants, then arrow is from product side to reactant side. If reaction is in equilibrium state, means it's generating products and products reacts again to generate reactants, and this is in equilibrium state, then the arrow have the sign on both side, means left side parenthesis and right side parenthesis and big line between them. Example of chemical equations in word: magnesium plus oxygen on reactant side react to yield magnesium oxide, that is product. Now we write this reaction in with the help of chemical formula. So it become as Mg plus O2, arrow from reactant side to product side, means forward reaction arrow, MgO. So for magnesium there is a symbol Mg in periodic table. For oxygen there is a symbol O2. Both magnesium and oxygen react and gives magnesium oxide. So to write magnesium oxide there is a symbol MgO. I again repeat, for magnesium there is a symbol Mg, M capital, G small. Then to show the their reaction with each other, we write plus sign between two reactant. So Mg plus O2. So O2 is for oxygen. So we write O2 as O capital, 2 in subscript. Then arrow sign. This arrow sign is forward reaction arrow sign, means arrow from reactant side to product side, gives magnesium oxide. So we write magnesium oxide as M capital, G small, O capital. Now I think you understand very well, and now you can write any chemical equation by using chemical formula. Chemical equations are of two types, means unbalanced chemical equation or balanced chemical equations. So what is unbalanced chemical equation? Equations in which number of atoms on reactant side is not equal to the number of atoms on product sides, means mass is not same on both sides. Example, Mg plus O2 arrow MgO. So we see in this reaction Mg plus O2 on reactant side, then arrow MgO on product side. So we see on reactant side there is two molecule of O oxygen, but on product side there is one molecule of O, that is means one element of O, that is single O. So this is not balanced. Another example, Fe plus H2O arrow Fe3O4 plus H2. So we see in reactant side Fe plus H2O, and on product side Fe3O4 plus H2. So we see in reactant side there is single element Fe, means one Fe, but on product side three element of Fe, means three molecule of Fe, that is Fe3 in Fe3O4. Similarly, H2 on reactant side means two molecule of H2, but on product side two molecule of H2, means this is okay, but oxygen on reactant side is one molecule in H2O, but on product side there is four molecule, that is Fe3O4. So this is not balanced equation. So now we learn what is balanced chemical equation. Equation in which number of atoms on reactant side is equal to number of atoms on product side, means mass is same on both sides. Example, now we explaining or now we balancing the unbalanced chemical equation which we discussed earlier. So earlier we take a reaction Mg plus O2 gives MgO. So now we balancing it as 2Mg plus O2 arrow 2MgO. So everything is balanced now. Molecule of Mg is 2 on reactant side and similarly 2 on product side. 2 molecule of oxygen on reactant side, 2 molecule of oxygen on product side. So 2Mg plus O2 gives 2MgO. Another reaction is Fe plus H2O gives Fe3O4 plus H2, is unbalanced chemical equation which we discussed earlier. So now we balanced it as 3Fe plus 4H2O gives Fe3O4 plus 4H2. So to balanced we write 3 in front of Fe plus write 4 in front of H2O. So 4H2O gives Fe3O4 plus write 4 in front of H2. So 4H2. So total molecule of Fe is 3 on reactant side and similarly 3 on product side. You can see here 3 in front of Fe on reactant side and Fe sub in subscript 3 in Fe3O4. So it is balanced. 4H2 4H2O. So total hydrogen molecule is 8 4H2O. So total 8, 4 into 2 8. So on product side 4H2 means 4 molecule of hydrogen gas. So 4H2 means 8. So it is balanced. Similarly oxygen in H2O there is 4 oxygen molecule 4H2O. On product side 4 molecule of oxygen in Fe3O4. So it's also balanced. So overall reaction is balanced. I repeat again, full balanced equation. Fe 3Fe plus 4H2O, arrow sign Fe3O4 plus 4H2. Writing symbol of physical state. So reactants and products are written with their physical state to make equation more informative. So if you want to make your equation more informative, it is good to write the physical state of reactants or products. So to do that, for writing gaseous physical state, we write small g notation, and for liquid state we write small l, for aqueous aq, and for solid s. These all g, l, aq, s should be written in small case and within brackets. I again repeat, within bracket small g notation for gaseous physical state, within bracket small l notation for liquid physical state, within bracket aq notation for aqueous physical state, within bracket small s for solid physical state. Example of writing physical state in equation: 3Fe within bracket S plus 4H2O within bracket G, arrow Fe3O4 within bracket S plus 4H2 within bracket G. Example of reactions with reaction conditions like pressure, temperature, catalyst are also written to give more information. Example: CO within bracket G plus 2H2 within bracket G, arrow sign, and on arrow we write 340 ATM, and on product side CH3OH within bracket L. So this reaction gives us so much information, that is, on reactant side carbon monoxide in gaseous state react with 2 molecule of hydrogen gas in gaseous state under pressure of 340 atm. So that we write on 340 atm on arrow, so gives us information that the reaction occurs under 340 atm pressure. On product side CH3OHL is the product, that is methanol in liquid state. Another example: 6CO2 in aqueous state plus 4H2O, arrow sign, and on arrow we write sunlight, below arrow we write chlorophyll, gives C6H12O6 in aqueous state plus 6O2 in aqueous state plus 6H2O liquid state. So this is a photosynthesis reaction, and on reactant side 6 carbon dioxide molecules in aqueous state react with 12 molecule of water in the presence of sunlight, and chlorophyll reacts to give C6H12O6 in aqueous state, that is in aqueous state, and 6 molecule of oxygen in aqueous state plus 6 molecule of water in liquid state. Types of chemical reaction. Chemical reactions are reactions which involve making and breaking of bonds between atoms to yield new substances. Chemical reactions on broad scale can be divided into 4 type of reaction, that is combination reaction, displacement reaction, double displacement reaction, and oxidation reduction reactions. So we learn what is combination reaction. These are the reaction in which one single product is formed from two or more reactants. So example is formation of calcium hydroxide. CaO, quicklime, react with H2O, that's water in liquid state. Aerosine gives CaOH2 in aqueous state, that is slacked lime. Burning of coal, carbon in solid state react with oxygen in gaseous state. Aerosine gives carbon dioxide in gaseous state. C plus O2, aerosine CO2. Formation of water, 2H2 plus O2, aerosine 2H2O. So 2H2 in gaseous state on reactant side react with 2O2 in gaseous state in reactant side. Aerosine gives 2H2O in liquid state on product side. Displacement reaction. These are the reactions in which highly reactive metal displaces less reactive metal from their solution. Example, Fe in solid state react with CuSO4 in aqueous state. Aerosine FeSO4 plus Cu. So in reaction we see iron in solid state is more reactive, so it displaces copper from copper sulfate solution, gives product iron sulfate plus displaced copper. Another type of reaction is double displacement reaction. These are the reactions in which exchange of ions between reactants occur. Example, Na2SO4 plus BaCl2, aerosine BaSO4 plus 2NaCl. So sodium from sodium sulfate react with barium sulfate, gives product sodium chloride plus barium sulfate. So in reaction we see Na2 from Na2SO4 gives 2NaCl and Ba from BaCl2 gives BaSO4. So overall reaction is Na2SO4 plus BaCl2 on reactant side, aerosine BaSO4 plus 2NaCl. Another type of reactions is oxidation and reduction reactions. So we subdivided it as oxidation reaction, reduction reaction and redox reaction. So first we discuss oxidation reaction. These are the reactions in which a substance loses hydrogen or gain oxygen. Example, 2Cu plus O2 plus heat on reactant side, aerosine gives 2CuO on product side. Another type of reaction is reduction reaction. So these are the reactions in which a substance gain hydrogen or loses oxygen. Example, CuO plus H2 plus heat, aerosine Cu plus H2O. Another type of reaction is redox reaction. These are the reactions in which one reactant gets reduced while other reactant gets oxidized. This type of reaction is also known as oxidation reduction reaction or redox reaction, because in this type of reaction oxidation and reduction, both reactions occur simultaneously. Example, CuO plus H2 plus heat, arrow sign, Cu plus H2O. In above reaction, H2 arrow sign gives H2O is a type of oxidation reaction, while CuO arrow sign Cu is a type of reduction reaction. So in above reaction, CuO plus H2 plus heat, arrow sign, Cu plus H2O, both reactions occur simultaneously, that is oxidation and reduction. Another example is ZnO plus Cu, arrow sign Zn plus Co. Another example is MnO2 plus 4HCl, arrow sign MnCl2 plus 2H2O plus Cl2. Now we discussing observable effect of oxidation reduction in everyday life. So some of the observable effects of oxidation reduction in our everyday life is corrosion, rancidity. So corrosion is attack on metals by moisture, acids, oxygen, etc., which corrodes metals is called corrosion. Example, rusting of iron, black coating on silver, green coating on copper. Rancidity, change in taste and smell of food material prepared by using fat or oil, because fat or oil get oxidized and become rancid. Endothermic reactions. These are the reactions in which heat is absorbed during reaction. Example, NH4Cl plus H2O plus heat gives NH4Cl. Exothermic reaction. These are the reactions in which heat is evolved during the reaction. Example, CH4 plus 2O2, arrow sign CO2 plus 2H2O plus heat. So in exothermic reactions, heat is written on product side, means heat is evolved. But in endothermic reaction, heat is written on reactant side, means heat is absorbed. Another type of reactions is precipitation reactions. These are the reactions in which insoluble substance called precipitate is obtained when reaction completes, is known as precipitation reaction. Example, Na2SO4 plus BaCl2 gives BaSO4 plus 2NaCl. So in this reaction, barium sulfate BaSO4 in solid state is observed as a precipitate in reaction. These types of reaction you can make practical in your chemical or chemistry lab. Thank you to listening this episode. We publish chemistry podcasts regularly on this channel and also make videos on our YouTube channel Chemistry Notes Info. You can read these notes from our website www.chemistrynotesinfo.com, or you can also download PDF notes which you can refer late or study later. Thank you to listening this episode.